Hi, this is Ramsy from Leader. This video is about those students who are finding themselves falling short by few marks and repeating their exams over and over again, especially the paper F8 Audit and Assurance. Now, you need to remember that this paper exactly requires you to scrutinize the question, analyze them from audit perspective. So, this is no paper like any other history or marketing or other papers where you can keep grinding over the same point over and over again. So be specific with the answers. Now the question paper has certain no's and certain yes. These points you should remember them very particularly if you are keen improvising the chances of scoring more than 50 and coming out successfully in F8 audit and assurance paper. So there are 5 no's and 3 yes. These 5 no's are: number 1, there's no shortcut. Now by which mean that you cannot just pass this paper just by doing few questions from the paper and then skipping them, because it covers almost all these portions from all the chapters from the question paper from the syllabus. Number 2, no choice. Because it represents the entire syllabus as it is, you cannot afford to skip few of those chapters. Number 3, no broad-based questions. Now remember, the paper is based on specific particular audit concept. So please do not imagine or try to write or grind the same points, because that would not fetch you marks. The paper does not give you any complex scenarios. So say no to complex scenarios. Because this is a foundation paper, the examiners understand what as a student that you would know when you take up this paper. So therefore, please do remember that the complex scenarios are not tested, meaning you would have to imagine only the simple audit scenarios. Number 5, common sense. Most of the questions and the entire paper demands your understanding from common sense perspective. So please do not extrapolate yourself to search for answers from Google and then adapt them. Now, yes, the 3 common yes that you should remember taking up this paper is: number 1, practice time management. Now, audit paper, if you are very keen improvising your score, you must understand, you must finish the paper at least 10 to 15 minutes prior to the stipulated time period. Number 2, listen to spaces. When you read the question paper, when you read the paragraph, when you read the sentences, stop between the sentences, listen to the spaces. They mean something to you. The entire historical information that's given to you may not always fetch the answer. So pay attention in detail to the specific silences between sentences. Number 3, it talks about practical application of auditing techniques. So when you start preparing for F8, please have some Googling done. You take some information about how audit procedure is performed, how an auditor is appointed, on what grounds can he be relieved. So these are very pivot information that you would require even before you start to prepare for this exam. I wish you all the best, clearing ACCA F8 in the very first attempt, and if you still have some difficulty, you can get back to us. All the best.